But where? Yeah, there are young people. I really see you.
I was just coming. Me talk about idea Hollywood.
Okay.
So I showed a calculator that I was turning right. Like sorry. So me turning and I'm who said me share me when who said there was a car speeding. And decided to make change. But I was already in the middle of the road because I'm turning that. To me, and I'm who said I'm coming. To me, pushing me kaka. So I was in shock and I'm here breaking this. So the next car they facing a crashing. And so I had to drop.
It's like in India. For the mobile car in the street.
Maybe I can make it here.
Thank God for your life.
Because I was literally shaking. Then my baby kind of practicing.
How would you say?
Me free.
What you say? I'm a go stretch.
I'm a go stretch. I'm a go stretch. No, me the car. Me the thing. After Franchise, maybe Franchise Park. You know.
Fuel station.
Fuel station. To me higher car. To me sure I get on who says speed now or day but I'm right. People answer that payment. They had my lights inside me. To me sure it's a who say what's up with the car now they just want to see. What means that break this?
Like what car over there?
Yes.
No, I can't live there. I
don't know.
You can't win a car.
But he wasn't in the lane. Until I said what would be on number.
Thank you, madam.
Kwadwo Nkansah Lil Win has been in the news for quite some time now. Ever since he broke the news to he announced of producing a movie titled A Country Called Ghana, which featured some Nigerian stars. Ramsey Noah was part of the movie. Charles Aruram was also part of the movie, and Victor Osuagu was popularly known as Arilo Sharp too, was part of the movie called A Country Called Ghana. Okay, those of us who have followed Nigerian movies since childhood knows all these stars that Kwadwo Nkansah featured them on the movie. Okay, so beginning of the movie, Kwadwo Nkansah went to meet them at the Kotoka International Airport, and then he took pictures of them. And this one is when he met the general manager of UTV. So on the left is Kwadwo Nkansah Lil Win, and then Ramsey Noah, and then the general manager of UTV, and then Arilo Sharp. Okay, so this is also at the airport with Ramsey Noah, and then this one too is one of the cast from Nigeria. Okay, so when they were on set, okay, these are some of the images when they were on set casting a movie called Ghana. All right. Okay, so after the casting, Lil Win decided to premiere the movie. I think the casting of the movie took 2 months. Yeah, 2 months, and then decided to premiere it on the May of this year. Okay, so the Accra one was on the 17th May, and then Kumasi was on the 25th May, and Sunyani was 1st June. You know, the movie industry, everyone knows that it has collapsed. So now what they do is that once after casting every movie, they will premiere so that they get something small to cover some of the costs. Okay, so the Accra premiere was very successful, and in attendance were some celebrities were Medica, Kokobeto, Guru, and a lot more went to support Kwadwo Nkansah Lil Win. Okay, so these are some of the images at the premiere at Accra. Okay, so the Kumasi one was scheduled on the 25th of May. Okay, so we're all, happy that the Accra one has been successful, so the Kumasi one too is going to be a successful one, since Lil Win also lives in Kumasi. So in the afternoon around 1 p.m, I heard it around 1 p.m. Yep, I went online and I checked, and I realized, I saw that there are a lot of bloggers posting that Lil Win has been involved in an accident in Kumasi Amakum. So I went online, and truly it was true that Lil Win had been involved in an accident. just a few hours to his premiere in Kumasi. As you can see on the screen, on May 25th, 2024, Ghanaian wake up to the shocking news that renowned Kumawood actor and comedian Kwadwo Nkansah, widely known as Lil Win, was involved in an accident. Videos trending on social media show Lil Win being carried out of a branded car into a waiting car. While no official statement has been released, that was then from the camp of Lil Win. Here's what Ghana Web has gathered so far about the accident. The accident happened in front of the Grace Baptist Church at Amakum in Kumasi. Those who really know Kumasi knows this place. That's the Amakum runabout. Okay, Lil Win, who was traveling with two others, collided head-on with another vehicle while driving his Benz. All occupants, including Lil Win, sustained injuries and were promptly rushed to the accident and emergency unit at the Kwadwo Teaching Hospital. According to eyewitnesses, Lil Win suffered minor injuries and is currently receiving medical treatment. His road manager and bodyguard, who were also in the car, sustained minor injuries as well. At the time of the incident, Lil Win was en route to the funeral of actress Matilda Sare's mother. He was also scheduled to hold the second premiere of his latest movie, A Country Called Ghana, later in the day in the KNUST CCB auditorium. The status of the premiere following the incident remained uncertain. Okay, the accident has sparked a waves of support and well wishes for the actor's swift recovery across social media. So when we all read this, knew that the Lil Win is okay. You know, the accident wasn't only him. He involved other cars too, and one of the, according to the reports, the other driver also sustained a minor injury, but at that time no one reported that someone has lost his life in the accident. Okay, so let's watch the incident in the accident. So this is where the shift waiting the impact of the accident was massive. Yeah, it was massive, and this is one of the witnesses. This is a video that earlier on played. Let's hear.
Okay. So I showed a calculator that I was turning right, left, sorry. So me turning and who said, me share mirror and who said there was a car speeding. And decided to make change. But I was already in the middle of the road because not maintaining that. To me, yeah, and I'm who said I'm woman, to me by pushing me kaka. So I was in shock and I'm here breaking this. So the next car they facing on a crashing. And so I had to drop.
It's like in India for the mobile car in the street.
But maybe I can over here.
Thank God for your life.
Because I was literally shaking. My baby kind of patchy. Make me
okay, say I'm going to stretch.
I'm going to stretch. We stretch more. Maybe African times. Maybe Francis car. You know.
Fuel station.
To me, sure.
Okay, so this one of the lady, one of the people who witnessed the incident, and he was narrating how the whole thing, happened. Okay. Okay, so this was Lil Win's Benz. You can see the impact. It wasn't a small accident. It was really a serious accident that he should really thank his stars that he survived this. Okay, so the other driver, the other car that it was also involved in the accident. Yeah, that's the other car. Okay, this Lil Win's Benz. This Lil Win's Benz. But then the if you have heard that someone died and how the family is angry, you see, because Lil Win is a celebrity, a star, all the attention went to him. Like everyone was focused on Lil Win, and that got the family furious. You see, like when the accident the accident happened, all the attention were on Lil Win. I mean, and then they left the boy and the dad for some time. You see, that's the reason why the family is angry and then they are seeking justice. Okay, so these are some of the images. All right. So when the accident happened like in the morning, and it's left about 4-5 hours for the premiere, so we all thought that Lil Win is going to cancel the premiere, the Kumasi one, but then later they issued a statement that they are going to proceed despite the accident. They are going to proceed and premiere the Kumasi movie. All right, so as you can see on the screen, the premiering of the latest film by Kwadwo Nkansah aka Lil Win in Kumasi will proceed despite the actors involved in an accident. Lil Win and others sustained injuries in a head-on car crash hours before the premiere of his movie A Country Called Ghana. Okay, so when Lil Win was rushed to the hospital, the premiere went on. And to my surprise, Lil Win, I don't know a doctor who permitted or allowed Lil Win to leave the hospital bed and then go to the premiere. So he was at the premiere in that evening. Okay, so these are some of the images when he went from the hospital to the premiere. Okay, this is another. All right, so when he was at the hospital, Kwaku Manu, his best friend, visited him at the hospital. So they took a picture, and that's what you see on the screen. Okay, so this when he was having his radio tour for his premiere. Okay, so the next day, this is after the accident, that we got to know that there was a 3-year boy who was, who was part of the accident. He was in a car with his dad, and then he unfortunately lost his life. That's the next day that we got to know that there's someone died, and it was a 3-year boy. All right. Okay, so this is the guy. This is the guy. Actually, those who were on the scene were saying that the guy was on the front seat. And then in Ghana too, there are laws that says that children shouldn't sit at the front seat. And I'm not sure there was even a seat belt. I'm not sure his dad put on any seat belt. The kid. I'm not sure there was a seat belt. Actually, he should have sit at the back. Yeah. Okay, so let's listen to some eyewitnesses after it was announced that the boy is dead. Let's watch this.
Wayek side ho nte Zongo police station for issue akokodi omu nsemu a ye no maba mo kire ha no mo a ye be sensa documents bi ne kwan yom be fa so a o metima bo na release akwala ketewa no na nyame ya adom a kina ye tima kope ne krabre afa ye wi na afa legal matter bi na afa ya take by na mesu nhira ehonum commander no ho ye oba in fact case ne ba wadi eche ne na sa ba na ya ba be ye ni nyina nkamfu ano serious accident yes na ke expect ka police ne beche no te confront the police ne say omo approach Lil Win say ne ho mfa no to mo ma ne kwan no nsa ne ho yare which is accepted police ne ma ne sa kwan but your problem was see ya ne say that day ne see na no anadwo timi kokoye program ne Sunday wotima kodase and now your force so kasa bete say ya ampase when the serious injury ka Saturday no ontumi koye ne program Sunday ontumi kodase wo atim tedua sorry, even that Saturday no or not him to embrace no. So you're serious as to the way another honma or canoa. Kebian can yes sir.
According to the deceased relatives, eyewitnesses and police sources confirmed Lil Win drove at excessive speed and veered off his lane. Other relatives insist the law must take its course.
Mumma celebrities na omaba omanu na enkran ketenkete omaye omaju so omudie omanya skanti sika betimi aye bibia skanti nye bibia se when say the first stage na anye ya ye be cost second stage ye be ma Lil Win ehunu level nti mumma ntia ase ye nye se bia ni sika na ye hwehwe.
Okay, so the family were saying that they want justice for the boy and the dad. The dad fortunately survived, but the boy died. Okay, so this is the on the left is the dad, and then the mom, and then the child when he was buried. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Okay, so Lil Win released a press statement which got Ghanaians angry. I mean, people were calling him all sort of names, that he was selfish, and then you drive carelessly, and as a result, someone has lost his life, and instead of you to be remorseful, you came out with this press statement. A lot of Ghanaians were angry. When you go to social media, a lot were angry. I don't want to read the press statement, but you can see on the screen. All right. So on Monday, as usual, we went on social media, and then we got to know that Lil Win has been arrested after he was discharged at the hospital. Yeah, and then he was granted bail, and the amount was 50,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. So let's read. After Kwadwo Nkansah, popularly known as Lil Win, has been granted 50,000 bail with 2 sureties by the Asokore Mampong District Court after he was arrested on Monday, June 3rd. The actor was arrested by officers from the Motor Traffic and Transport Department of the Manshia Divisional Command moments after he was discharged from the hospital. His arrest is in connection with a recent accident involving a vehicle being driven by the actor, which resulted in the death of a 3-year-old boy. Lil Win has been charged with dangerous driving and negligently causing harm. The prosecution told the court they were still investigating the matter and insisted the accused should avail himself whenever he was needed. The prosecution also said the case has delayed due to the health condition of the accused. Counsel of Lil Win, Margaret Ajay Trim, however, said her client suffered injuries including internal bleeding and should be granted bail to go through treatment. She said her client was a popular person in the country and would not escape from the court as the case proceeded. She also said they were forced to court by the police, although her client has not recovered fully. There was a heavy police presence at the Asokore Mampong District Court. The case has been adjourned to 27 June 2024. Okay, so these are some of the images when Lil Win was arrested at the hospital. This was when they were transporting him to the court. All right, so let's watch some video when this are the courts after he was granted bail. Yeah. Yes, after he was granted. You know, sometimes accidents here, at that moment, you will not feel the impact. It will take some days before you feel the impact. That's the reason why Lil Win was able to go to the premiere. But now look at him. He is now feeling the impact. Yeah. So this was the court. All right. So these are some of the pictures at the court. Okay. These are some of the pictures. Okay. So Kwadwo Menu, his best friend, granted an interview. After all these issues, Kwadwo Menu granted an interview, and then he was asked, say, was it right for Lil Win to go to the premiere after this serious accident? Let's watch what Kwadwo Menu said.
In your own estimation, do you think say na right say Lil Win call a premiere that same day?
No, ni so
Aden.
Me akwa me ka tense monko.
Yeah,
because monko. But ana mostly no the
internal casa.
We say one accident no. E be hu say ho odin. But now uni ahoden sa.
Okay.
To no hu no say e be obetima de akontima de na ma me ka say monko ne say
obedu bi a fans no ebetwetwe on your beba na engine cross we nyae no iOS nti men opa men
kokra
but ono so no menim the data na make say menim no kakra me maybe we try miracle from movie bi enye me pese Ghana fo hu say the Kwadwo type tie
okay
ebi obetima ya ade awie anse no hu say ebi ade na ka me hu ya kama anko no mu twa Mr. Nyameche.
Okay, so that's what Kokumenu said. He said he advised Lil Win not to go to the premiere, but then that's Lil Win. He didn't listen and then went to the premiere. All right. Okay, so BBC also took the news and reported boy's family seek justice after crash with Ghana actor. So like Lil Win is popular, so you can imagine whole BBC reported the news. Okay. All right. So after he was arrested, the team came out and said they've postponed the Sunyane premiere. The Accra one was premiered on the 7th. Kumasi was scheduled and premiered on 25th, and then the Sunyane one was scheduled on June 1st, but because of this issue, it was postponed. All right. So let's read some of the comments on social media that I came across. Okay, so one social media user said, Lil Win did $1 million movie, brought in top Nollywood stars, including Rams Noah, paid for their flights, accommodation, food, internal transportation, etc. Spent millions on branding and marketing, hired the National Theatre and KNUST Hall for the premiere. All right, it looked like it's an uncompleted. I couldn't capture all his message. Okay, so Daily Graphic also posted this. Kumawood actor cum musician Lil Win may face a 5-year jail term on a fine for his involvement in a car accident that resulted in the death of a 3-year-old child, according to private legal practitioner Martin Pebu. So Daily Graphic interviewed Martin Pebu and then he said this. Okay, one also said them for jail that guy simple. You know they rate the case from himself on. There's a lot of commentary on social media regarding this issue. The immediate effects of a road crash are not usually felt on the spot. Ripple effect can set in after some days. He got bedridden after going to the premiere while still not fit. You of all people should know this, okay? So that's after Lil Win went for the premiere in Kumasi after the accident. All right, so when you right now go to Google and then you type Kwadwo Nkansah Lil Win, you will see a lot of stories about him. Manjo Online posted 4 days ago, police arrest actor Lil Win over fatal accident. And then Post Ghana also posted Lil Win arrested over 3-year-old boy that joined the premiere. Okay, Daily Graphic also posted on the 27th May 2024, 3-year-old boy involved in Lil Win's car crash dead. Okay, and then Ghanaian Times, Lil Win granted 50,000 bail over accident that killed 3-year-old boy. And then City Newsroom, popular actor Lil Win involved in a near fatal accident. Okay, so Lil Win is popular in Ghana, so all the media gurus captured the incident, and then let's see how it goes. The case has been adjourned. Lil Win is still receiving treatment, and then the other guy who was also involved in the accident is also receiving treatment. The little boy who died is buried. Let's see what it goes. Thank you for watching.